Hey guys, we've got a tiny change of scenery today. I'm coming to you from my bathroom. I've brought all my studio lights in here so that we can film this video to basically show you the products that I use in my bathroom. I've got a lot of people who ask me about my skincare, and people have said that for my next video they'd like to see some more skincare related stuff, so I thought I'd talk you through the products that I use on the regular. There's no real rhyme or reason about how I organise this. It's mainly just due to size. So like I have bigger bottles down at the bottom, and then I have the smaller ones at the top, and the middle one is basically like shaving and deodorant stuff that Casper uses as well. So I will start straight away with my two sort of toner products. I use these every single day. Pixi Glow Tonic. You might not be able to see the label properly, but it's Pixi Glow Tonic, and then Henrikson Glow 2 OH Dark Spot Toner. These are the ones that I use sort of, I chop and change, so like mostly I use this maybe like let's say 3 or 4 days a week, and then 3 days a week I would use this one, just because I find this one is something that my skin can deal with like the most. I think acid toning is really, really important for the general clarity of the skin, to make you just sort of look brighter, and then I do like to get rid of my dark spots, because if I get a spot, which I don't get that regularly anymore, but if I do, they last forever. So those sort of like acid toners really help to get rid of them quickly. Also on the bottom of that shelf is a Bounce Mousse from Wella. Now it's the Eimi, don't know how to pronounce it, and I've just been using this for months because I got given it and I was like, ooh, mousse. I used to do this all the time. My hair is very, very straight and fine, so I need something to give it a little bit of body that I blow dry in. And I thought, great, I've got some mousse, and this is too big for me to carry in my kit, so I just thought, great, I'll use it. And then the other day I was in here doing an Instagram video and I saw that it was for curls. So don't know really what that's about, but hey, it's been working for my hair just fine. It gives me like a little bit of body, nothing too thick or too textured. I don't like a lot of product in the hair, but I do like to keep it like this. I call it my Lego hair because it's just up. Once it's up and it's stuck in that way. And I don't know if you can see behind, I keep some of my like sun care stuff in there. Obviously I won't be needing that for a really long time, but it's there just because it's the only place that can fit the bottles. The middle section is pretty much devoid of any like products that I use apart from these two little things. So they're both from Patchology, again featuring heavily in my rotation. One is the Pore Clearing Anti-Blemish Dots, and the other is Blemish Shrinking Salicylic Acid Dots. So if I do feel like I've got a blemish coming up, I can put them on the skin, and then it helps to take away the redness. And then if I have a spot that's already come out and I didn't do anything to stop it in advance, I can help put one of these on, and then it will start to slowly shrink it away. I will do anything, and I will try anything to get rid of spots. I used to have acne so bad when I was younger, and Acne when I was 21, so since then I am so vigilant about my skin, and I will not allow anything to mess it up. Moving on to the top shelf, we are onto the exfoliating goodies. I mentioned it would feature heavily, and it's about to get real. The first one I have is the Somerville Exfolikate. This is probably one of the only like active exfoliators I have that has like a little gritty bits inside. It's kind of weird. It's green when it comes out, and it's got like fruit extracts in it. Yeah, you basically like rub it on and gently massage it into the face. If there are anything with like bits in, or like, you know, like proper physical exfoliants, you need to be so careful with your skin. But you do that, and then you like leave it on for a while, and you can kind of feel a little bit of tingling, and then it goes. I wash it off. The thing to note about this, you will probably see this on my Instagram stories, because I do love I love using it and then having a big green face and taking the video for Instagram, so you might have seen it there. This one I don't use very often because my skin is very reactive, so maybe I would use this once a month. At a period I was using it really regularly, like once a week, but I think my skin is it just doesn't need it right now, so there's no point to keep exfoliating it without any need. This product has had a lot of love over the time. I wonder if I can show you like this. It's the Alpha H Liquid Gold. I go to and from this consistently from word go, basically. Since I got into skincare, I bought this. I think I saw Carolyn Hirons talk about it, and I was like, I need to get this. It's another sort of acidy toner. It's got glycolic acid. My skin reacts really, really well with glycolic acid. I used to use a Ren mask that had glycolic. Absolutely loved it, but I just stick to this one now. It's kind of pricey, but it does last ages. Like, it looks like a small bottle, but I swear it's not, because you only use the tiniest amount when you're using it. You can do this, you can use it really regularly, but I don't, again, because I have my mainstays of the Pixi and the Henrikson, and then this one is like a treat for me. Speaking of treats, Ola Henrikson again. This is the Fat Glow Facial. If I can show you the product like that. Basically, I would use this like once a week. It's a mask, you pop it on, and it just helps your skin look and feel incredible. I feel like it really plumps my skin. It's nothing too aggressive. That it's going to show any redness for me. It doesn't, you know, I don't react to it at all, even with my sensitive skin, but I do notice that I look plumper, just brighter. Oh, this is why I love Acid so much. I just think they're incredible. I mentioned spots and acne earlier. I got a parcel from Badescu a while back, and I used a lot of their stuff in my kit, but their drying lotion, it wouldn't make any sense to be in my kit, because this is something you wear overnight. Essentially, you just put like a little cotton bud, you dip it in through the sort of clear liquid and then into the pinky sediment at the bottom, you dab it onto a spot, sleep with it overnight, and then hopefully by morning it's dried out. Now, I don't really believe in drying out spots. However, I did used to use this when I was younger, so I popped it in the cabinet just because, I don't know, it felt nostalgic. I, as you can see, haven't used it at all, but maybe I will at some point, you never know. Next is my Eve Lom Rescue Mask. Oh, this is a dream. I have gone through about 3 of these so far. They're basically, the mask has little like bits in, again, almost exfoliating really, and it helps to dry and purify, like pulls things out of the skin. Maybe not dry, that's not the right word, but purify definitely. You sort of like leave it on for 15-20 minutes and then wash it off. I just think this is fabulous, and I usually use this the night before I have an event or before I want to do something special. Because I do go a little bit pink after I've used it, so I'm not going to use it immediately before an event, but yeah, the night before, and then I have a good sleep and my skin feels amazing. Cannot recommend this enough, really, really love it. The only thing to note is that you have to shake it really, really hard. It's quite liquidy in there, in parts, and it separates, so you have to really shake it a lot. I don't know if you can hear it squishing away in there, but yeah, if you just squeeze it out straight away, there's some kind of like watery liquid that comes out, so really shake it up. Another product that I've got in my cupboard is the Eve Lom Balm Cleanser. I haven't used this in a while, and this is a brand new one that was sent to me, so I'm just keeping hold of it while I still use my other one. At the moment, I'm kind of stuck on my Cetaphil cleanser. I know that it's really basic, but it's something I can use in the shower or outside of the shower. It's very, very mild, and my skin has been reactive quite badly with the winter weather, so I just haven't wanted to change things up. But I do love this cleanser. I'm sitting it there just in its box to keep it, you know, to keep it all nice and clean. But once my skin, I think, starts to calm down a bit, I'll probably be back on using this. A couple of products I have here were actually recommendations from a friend of mine when I was in Taiwan. So I picked them up when I was over there, and then I've bought them again since, because I really did like them, but this one I've barely used at all since I got it for the second time. So this one is Black Membrane Canadian Natural Glacial Clay. I just don't use clay masks anymore, my skin is way too dry. I used to love it around the T-zone, because when I did have, you know, more oily skin, open pores, I wanted to like suck all of the, you know, gunk out. I don't know that this necessarily did that, but hey, I liked it while I had it. This video is starting to feel like a Patchology ad because I also have the night eye gels in my cupboard. I use these when I do want, you know, I feel like I've had a bit of a dry eye day and I want to just pop this on before I go to bed. So actually these are only on for 5 minutes. So it's just like I pop them on, do my teeth, get myself ready, and then go to sleep. They are fabulous. I'm about halfway through this pot. Again, because like they send me these products and I can't always take them with me to work because this is a night eye gel. So I have used it sometimes before makeup, but I have the illuminating ones from Patchology, and they're my favourite for before makeup. So I just keep these for myself as a treat. I thought I'd leave this one to last because it's super weird and really, really crazy. So it's the Dr. Doshi Eggshell Mask. I was new to this kind of formula completely. It's kind of super gross, really. So basically what it is, it's like a very liquidy, like a gloopy consistency, and you put it over your face throughout the night and you sleep in it. Then in the morning, when you wash it off, oh god, it's actually kind of creeping me out when I think about it, but it does work very well. It then all like clumps up as you add water to it, and it comes off in like a sheet, almost like it comes together like a skin. You know, like sometimes when you do hot chocolate and then it has a skin on the top of the milk, kind of like that. It's super gross, but actually it works really, really well. It's for brightening, anti-wrinkle, hydrating, and firming. Don't know about all that, but it's a fun one to use. It's just if you can get over that sort of really creepy texture. I'm not a big fan of sleeping masks, but I keep hold of it, maybe just as a memory. Maybe I'll just use it again one time soon so that I can enjoy that texture again. I realised I was super lucky to get a lot of these products sent to me by PR and in gifting, so thank you very much to all the brands that do support me. It's part of my job to basically try out skincare because I'm always getting asked recommendations. Like everyone's always saying like, oh, tell me what you use. But now you know, this is the stuff I use regularly. These are the things that I'm always doing in the evening. Usually in the morning I keep my step really, really simple. I just cleanse. So I cleanse, then I get straight down to my routine. I find if I overtone, my pores actually feel like they get blocked, which is weird. I don't know anyone else who says that. That's just how it works for me. And then I come home at night to all these wonderful things. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions about any of the products specifically, let me know. And if there's any more you want to hear about, do tell me. Please like and subscribe to this channel, please. I would love for you to stick around and for you to see other content that I'm going to come up with. See you guys soon. Bye.